Hi, I'm Yvonne Brooks from McNally Jackson Books, and today we're here to read P is for Pterodactyl, the worst alphabet book ever. Written by Raj Haldar and Chris Carpenter, with illustrations by Maria Tina Beddia. All the letters that misbehave and make words nearly impossible to pronounce. Did you know that there are some really wacky words that start with a silent letter? Most of the time you can just ignore that pesky first letter and sound out the rest of the word. But be careful, there are other words in this book that don't follow the rules. Look to the back of the book in the glossary for help with some of the most mischievous words. A is for aisle. The bread aisle has not been cleaned in eons, and 9 tiny beasts meet to have a feast. Not A is for apple, A is for aisle. B is for bdellium. We doubt anyone knows what bdellium is, but it's the only word dumb enough to begin with a silent B. And there's the word dumb, and it also has a silent B. C is for czar. Shh! The fascinating czar is secretly part Czech. D is for Djibouti. The boat race begins when the handsome judge from Djibouti drops his handkerchief from the bridge. E is for you. E-W-E. Eileen, the ewe, was so euphoric that the wolves were eaten, she even gave the eulogy. F is not for photo, phlegm, phooey, or phone. F is only for photo when you speak fluent Spanish at home. And here's the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. G is for gnocchi. The gnome yells, "Waiter, there's a bright white gnat nibbling on my gnocchi." H is for heir. The honest heir admits that herbalism isn't his cup of tea. The silent H is there. I, the letter I, is not for I, the word I, spelled E-Y-E. We asked the pirate if he has 2 eyes, and he said, "I." J is for jai. Juanita and Bjorn happily played jai before eating fajitas in Juarez. Some silent J's there. K is for knight. The noble knight's knife nicked the knave's knee. We have all these silent K's, a knight, and knife, and knave, and knee. L is not for Ellie. An elephant named Ellie rode the L train halfway to El Paso and dined on hearts of palm with her folks. M is for mnemonic. It's a silent M. You say mnemonic. But now Mr. M can't remember why. A mnemonic device is pretty cool. You take something complicated and it helps to make it easy to remember. Like he wants to remember the 5 Great Lakes, which are Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. So he decided to remember the first letter of each of those 5 names, and has one word, it says Holmes. So if he can remember the word Holmes, then that will help trigger his memory to remember the 5 lakes. There you go. N is not for not. N is for naughty children who will sing a solemn hymn when autumn comes to an end. So you have a lot of silent N's on this page. You have a silent K here, and you have a silent N here, and N is silent here, and in the word hymn too. O is for Ouija. The French leopard says, "Oui, we'd love to play Ouija with the wee witch from Oaxaca." There's the Ouija board. It's supposed to tell the future. And there's the wee witch from Oaxaca. P is for pterodactyl. Ptolemy, the psychic pterodactyl, struggles with psoriasis. And psoriasis is these itchy patches of skin that he has there. They're red and itchy. See, pterodactyl? Yeah, the P is not sounded, it's silent. And the silent P on Ptolemy, and psychic, and pterodactyl again. And psoriasis. Q is for quinoa. We can enjoy quinoa and quiche by the keys of Qatar. All Q words. R is not for R, A-R-E. In England, the Queen proclaims, we aren't saying the R's in butterfly, shark, or lizard. S is for seas. Cece swam through the debris in the seas to see the imaginary Isle of New Arkansas. And there's a silent S in Arkansas at the end, and a silent S in the word debris. T is for tsunami. The charging tsunami washed away all of Tchaikovsky's tchotchkes. So here's Tchaikovsky, and here comes the tsunami, which is sometimes caused by an earthquake, and they can be as tall as a big building. And these are the little tchotchkes that came off of his piano. Tchotchkes are like souvenirs that you might keep around your house. It's from a Yiddish word. But there's the silent T on tsunami, and there you go. Tsunami. U is not for Y-O-U. You never could have guessed that the wolf was disguised as the U. V is for 5. How romantic. Because of the Romans, they have Roman numerals here. 1, 2, 3, and this is the 5, right? And the way you make the 5 is you have the 5, which is the V to us, and then you put the I to the side of it, and that means you're subtracting it. So that number is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. W is for wren. The wren wrapped the rabbit's gift in red, but forgot to write a note. And you have some silent W's here. W, but you really say wren. And the same goes for wrapped down here in the word write. Got all these silent W's. X is for xylophone. Xavier's extra arm made him an exceptional xylophone player. See, he has 3 arms. Y is not for the word Y, W-H-Y. But Eves, who is wearing yellow shorts, yells, "Why is the Eiffel Tower upside down?" Z is for Zhivago. Good night, Zhivago the zebra. I've enjoyed our rendezvous. Z for snoring. The end. And we're going to have a follow-up video of the worst glossary ever, part 2. Thank you for listening. P is for pterodactyl.